What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry if I sound a little nasally or clogged up. I've been getting over a little sickness. But I've been out here working on the front axle, getting everything finished, welded up. And after we got the engine in, I realized that the oil pan and this top left link is not gonna work out. Plus I was measuring it and somehow I messed it completely up. It's like 4 inches off. So I need this edge of the bracket right here, and it'll be all squared away. So I'm just gonna cut it back off real quick and then move it over, tack it back on, or fully welded on, and then that should be all nice and squared, and then it should allow for oil pan clearances. But after I move this bracket, I should be able to spruce it up with some paint. Got me some Rust-Oleum semi-gloss. Should look pretty dang good, I think. It's gonna be way better than this rusty look. I'm not even gonna scuff it or nothing, just get all this little spatter off and then give her a nice old rattle can paint job. Alrighty, got everything welded on there. Looking pretty good, actually. Man, oh man, this is looking good. We're balling on a budget, all right? So this isn't gonna be perfect. And this is all gonna be replaced with a full hydraulic steering, so I'm not even gonna bother painting that. Okay, sorry it got a little dark on me, but it's looking pretty dang good. It's gonna look so good under there. I think once it dries, it'll be a little more satin looking, but man, am I excited. Well, I think I'm gonna go get me a little Caesar's pizza and then bring it back in, slap it under the Jeep with the new freshly painted links, and it should look pretty dang good, I think. That's a nice looking sunset. I got back from eating pizza. I think I'm gonna roll this thing in here, get the hoist lifted up, roll the axle under it, and then connect the kings, connect all the links, and then I might pack it up for the night. Not sure yet. Well, good news. The links clear the oil pan now. I've been looking at this thing for quite a while. This is how it's maybe gonna sit if I can't fix this predicament. So if you see, this top link right here is too long and the pinion angle is too far up. And it would be hitting this link. But if I shorten these top links, get the pinion angle down just a little bit, and then it can connect to the transfer case back there. I think I still have an issue with the drive shaft hitting the top link. I really do not want to cut these brackets off, but I might have to. I don't know. I think if I raise it up or lop it off, raise it up a few inches so it's a little bit hanging over on the frame side, if that makes sense, then it'll give the link quite a bit more space for the drive shaft. Realistically, I'd like for it to sit about this height. Obviously the back up a few inches. Well, I'm kind of at a standstill. Gotta do a lot of thinking. I think what I have to do, honestly, is cut that bracket all the way off, move it up probably 4 or 5 inches, make a nice little support for it so it's structurally sound, and then I have these bars right here, the 2 extra spare top links. Maybe just cut those to actual right length that I need, and then should give me better pinion angle, and then should give enough height for that top link to clear the drive shaft. I don't know why that was so hard to explain. It is getting late, so then I'm just gonna pack it up and see what I decide tomorrow. Well, it's the next day. I've been dreading really badly cutting these brackets off, but it's already late enough in the day. I guess I'll spend some time with the grinder down there and try to cut these things off. It's probably gonna take quite a while, so we'll see how long it takes. Well, like 30 minutes later, beautifully cut. I need a torch or something. It'd be so much easier. Hopefully I can still make this thing work. Guess we'll find out. Before I weld anything permanently with the bracket, pretty sure my pinion angle's dialed in now. My caster looks pretty all right. It's about 6 degrees. According to everyone else, that's all right. And I think now I'm just gonna put the bracket on the end link and just raise it up as high as I can on the frame and get it out of the pinion's way, or the drive shaft's way, once it will be in there. So let's see what I can't figure out. Okay, I still gotta do a bunch of cleaning up, but I'm thinking put the bracket about that high. And just put a little plate back here that goes across. And then that should be high enough out of the way. Obviously, still gotta grind all that down, but actually just found the most perfect piece of metal. I know it's not gonna be pretty or nothing, but we're not going for looks here. It should work pretty good, I think. So it's actually been a few hours now since the last clip. Went and got some food, got distracted watching a couple videos, and so now it's like 8 o'clock, and doing a lot of grinding is not ideal because the neighbor's house is right there. I try to be a nice neighbor, you know. So nothing's changed down here. But I think I'll be at least be able to get this bracket done, fully welded, everything. And then I got to go to work tomorrow night, so probably have to finish the other bracket tomorrow, or next day's off. But at least things are getting done. This kind of sucks because I was supposed to be doing the engine harness, or taking it out of the Cherokee, which I have like half of it out, but I still need to take apart the dash, get all the other stuff out. But it's kind of like one step forward, painting the axle, moving that bracket, and then 2 steps back by having to move the other ones, which is a lot more work, more customization stuff. So I'm trying to get things done. But this being my first time doing anything custom like this, I'm learning. That's for sure. Having to redo lots of things, but it's all right, you know, gotta learn somehow. So my plan here is to clean this up quite a bit with a little flappy disc and get this loaded on something like that. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna need to buy new brackets. This just looks awful. It's too quiet to grind anything, or too late. I don't even want to show you, honestly, because it's that bad, but just know that it's worth buying new brackets. You know what? Screw it. I'll show you guys. Yikes. I was gonna grind this down later. Ow. But can't get a good weld on it, and the whole bracket's all foobarred. So I actually found some brackets like these online yesterday. So I think I'll just order 2 of those and then just replace all that. You know, I tried to be productive, but sometimes things just don't work out. That bracket was just foobarred after I cut it anyway, so I think I'll be a lot happier with the new brackets I order, and it'll be a lot stronger. That'll be it for this video. At least I painted the axle and moved that top bracket. That was a big one. And then now I have to do these, but it'll be a lot better once these new brackets come in and get everything nice and dialed in. Thanks for watching.